An Alpine business is closed indefinitely as workers try to figure out how to remove a giant boulder that crashed into the structure.
The owners of Alpine Rentals found the massive rock smashed into the back of their store yesterday morning. CBS News 8's Alicia Summers has a closer look at the damage and what it's going to take to remove the boulder.
It's been one day since a huge boulder somehow dislodged from the hill you see behind me and rolled into the back of this Alpine business. You can see the building is very much damaged. It has been deemed unsafe to enter, hence the fire tape around the whole building. Now comes the hard work of figuring out how to move this big rock that weighs almost 300,000 pounds and repairing all this damage.
It's not every day you wake up and there's a 247,000 pound rock in your back 40.
Check the dipstick. Scott Thomas, owner of Alpine Equipment and Party Rentals, has the arduous task of figuring out a way to fix this huge problem.
I don't know how you spell it, but it sounds like blah, 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 blah.
He is off to a good start. He has crane operators and contractors all brainstorming how to move this 11 by 11 by 15 boulder. The initial idea is to break it up into smaller, more manageable pieces.
And the crane operator, he's got the biggest cranes in town, can't move it until we get it down to an 8.5 by 8.5 by 8.5.
As for the building that Scott has been running his family-owned and operated business out of for the past 23 years, it has been deemed unsafe to go inside, and he's not sure if it's salvageable. In the meantime, he's still open for business and has transformed this trailer into his office for the time being.
It's the best I could come up with 6 o'clock this morning without coffee.
Scott tells me his insurance is paying for the damage, but there's no word yet on how much the damage is going to cost exactly. He says he can laugh about it now because no one was injured, but what's not funny is how long this is going to take to repair. Scott estimates it'll take at least a year before it's back to business as usual. Marcella and Carlo.